Here we are, starting another early morning safari at Bandhavgarh's Tala zone at 6 am. And honestly, the excitement is almost overwhelming. After booking this safari months ago, because let's be real, Tala slots disappear faster than a tiger into thick grass, we're finally here. That cool morning breeze hits your face and instantly you know today is going to be special. Look around you. This isn't just any forest. Tala zone covers about 105 square kilometers of what locals call the heart of Bandhavgarh. These towering sal trees, some over 30 meters tall, create this incredible natural cathedral. The prey base here includes over 250 cheetal deer, 150 sambar wild boar populations that fluctuate seasonally, and even a few surviving gaur, those massive wild bison that most reserves have lost. Now here's something most people don't know. This land has been protected for over 2000 years, not as a modern reserve but as royal hunting grounds. The Bagil Maharajas of Rewa weren't just hunting here, they were practicing an early form of wildlife management. They understood that you couldn't just take without giving back. The ancient Bandhavgarh fort, perched 811 meters above sea level, has inscriptions dating back to the 1st century BCE, making this one of India's oldest continuously protected landscapes. And there he is, Bajrang, moving across that open grassland like he owns the place. Which, let's face it, he absolutely does. This magnificent male is what we call a superdominant. At around 11 years old now, he's been ruling these territories for nearly 6 years, which in tiger terms is basically a dynasty. Here's what makes Bajrang special. He's not just big. Though at an estimated 280 kilograms, he's among the heaviest wild tigers ever recorded. He's incredibly successful. His lineage traces back to the famous Charger bloodline, and genetic studies suggest he's fathered at least 12 cubs that have survived to adulthood. That's remarkable considering that in the wild, only about 40% of tiger cubs make it past their second year. Watch how he moves. Purposeful, unhurried, male tigers like Bajrang patrol territories averaging 60 to 100 square kilometers. But during hot seasons like this, their movements become more predictable. They follow what researchers call water circuits, established routes between permanent water sources. Bandhavgarh's unique geography, with its ancient hill systems creating natural water retention, means tigers here don't face the same water stress as populations in drier reserves. What's truly fascinating about males like Bajrang is their social intelligence. They maintain complex relationships with multiple females, remember the locations of their various offspring, and somehow manage to avoid serious conflicts with their own grown sons. A delicate balance that requires remarkable spatial and social awareness. As the afternoon heat starts to break into the evening, we're following this young female from the Siddhababa lineage. She's probably around 30 months old, right at that crucial age where everything changes. Research from Bandhavgarh shows that female subadults between 24 to 36 months have a 70% chance of establishing their own territory successfully, but it's not guaranteed. Subadult tigers like her are constantly gathering information. Who's been here? How long ago? Are they still around? Her mother Siddhababa female is one of Bandhavgarh's most successful females, having raised multiple litters in the Rajpera area. This young female has learned hunting techniques that have been passed down through generations, but now she's got to prove she can apply them independently. Now, before we continue our tiger tracking, we need to talk about why Tala is unique beyond its wildlife. Right here in the forest stands Shesh Shaiya, a 10th century masterpiece that most people have never heard of. Shesh Shaiya features a colossal reclining statue of Lord Vishnu, one of the principal deities in Hinduism. The statue, measuring approximately 35 to 65 feet in length, is carved from a single piece of sandstone. Lord Vishnu is depicted in a tranquil sleeping posture, Anantashayana, on the coils of the seven-hooded serpent king Shesh Naga. The name Shesh Shaiya itself translates to the bed of Shesh. Adding to its religious significance, the site also includes a Shivalinga, a representation of Lord Shiva near Lord Vishnu's head, and a now indistinct statue of Lord Brahma, the god of creation, near his feet, symbolizing the Hindu Trimurti or Trinity of supreme divinity. The Pratihara dynasty, who ruled this region around 900 to 1000 CE, commissioned this as part of a larger temple complex that once stood here. Archaeological surveys have found foundations of at least 12 other structures in this area. The British archaeologist Alexander Cunningham documented it in 1883, but local tribal communities had been maintaining it for centuries through their traditional protection practices. The surrounding banyan trees aren't accidents of nature, they were planted by devotees who considered this a sacred grove. Today, the Archaeological Survey of India maintains the site, but it's the tigers who've become its most famous guardians. Tala zone has one of the highest tiger densities in the world, roughly 1 tiger per 2.5 square kilometers, yet it maintains this incredible balance. We are back to the grasslands, and here comes the brother of the Siddhababa female subadult, and you can immediately see the difference. While his sister moved with practiced stealth earlier, this young male is all nervous energy. He's probably about 30 months old, which puts him right at the edge of when mom says, "Time to move out." Male tigers face a much tougher transition than females. Recent GPS scholar studies from Bandhavgarh show that young males travel an average of 200 kilometers before establishing territories, and only about 30% succeed in finding suitable habitat. Look at his behavior around our vehicle. That mix of curiosity and caution. He's learning that humans in vehicles generally aren't threats, but his instincts are telling him to be careful. This learning process is crucial because human-tiger coexistence around buffer zones often depends on tigers maintaining this healthy wariness. As we head back through these ancient paths, there's something about Tala that stays with you long after you've left. Maybe it's knowing that this ecosystem has remained essentially unchanged for millennia. The same water holes that sustain the Baghel king's tigers are still supporting Bajrang and his descendants today. The gates of Tala will close behind us tonight, but this place has a way of changing how you see the world. You realize that protecting places like this isn't just about tigers. It's about maintaining the last wild spaces where life still follows its original script, unedited by human interference. And that's something worth fighting for.